Hey y'all, so today I'm going to be talking about all of the learning gains I attained during the last 2 years for my kids. I taught chemistry to high school students, and I learned a lot from all of them and from just everybody I interacted with. So I'm like super grateful to have had that experience. And yeah, so let's get started. So I was teaching in Miami, and one of the first things that I remember was like how difficult it was at the beginning. Like when I say I would cry all the time at the beginning, like I'm not joking, like it was rough. But I think a lot of that stemmed from the fact that I was taking things really personally, like whether someone, gave me an attitude or acted up in class, like I was personalizing it and thinking like, oh, like they don't respect me, I'm not good at this job, like they're not listening to me, like I can't do this, all these negative thoughts, right? And it wasn't until like I really had to go through those growing pains to realize like, no, like it's not that you're not good at your job. It's not that they don't care about you. It's bigger than that. Like there are outside issues that also play a role. So I saw this quote and it really resonates with what I'm talking about right now, because when you finally learn that a person's behavior has more to do with their own internal struggle than it ever did with you learn grace. You learn how to extend that grace for yourself, but also for others. And that's something that I'm like really grateful to my kids and everybody I interacted with, because not only did they teach me how to depersonalize situations, to really question, is this really about me, or are you taking it personally, Astrid? And I also think that a huge learning gain from my time as a teacher was establishing boundaries, right? So like, you want to give it your all, at least like I do. I'm a giver, but you can't give what you don't have. So like, practicing that self-care, extending your self-compassion, giving yourself grace so that you could then give it to others, and really spread that love and joy and kindness with everybody around you. Like it really starts from within. It really starts with you, accepting that anything at the beginning is hard. You know what I mean? Like as I'm about to begin a new chapter in my life, like the beginning is a challenge. Like I'm not loving it, but that's because you have to get into routine. You have to get into it. You have to, adapt, get used to things, but the middle is the best part, and the growth that comes from it is definitely worth it. So I mean, I just would like to just thank all my kids who made me cry, I'm just kidding, who like really impacted my my growth as a person, as a teacher, but mostly as an individual. And I'm really grateful to have met everybody that I did in Miami.